In this video, we're going to walk you through how to make your federal income tax payment, check your refund status, make a tax payment to the state of California, and make a payment to the state of Oklahoma. And this presentation is brought to you by Green Growth CPAs. So first, to get started with making your federal tax payment, please visit irs.gov. Near the middle of your screen, you'll see a button that says Make a Payment. Click on that. You can make a payment with either your bank account and/or your debit and credit card. Now note that with debit and credit cards, you'll be sent to a third-party payment provider and will be charged a 2 to 5% processing fee. So it's always better to use a bank account to avoid fees when possible. Now, if you're not sure if you've made a payment yet, or if you want to make sure that all of your estimated tax payments have been captured and calculated into your current balance, then you can click on Look Up Payment. And if not, you can click on the Make a Payment button and we'll get started. Now, on the next screen, you'll see a few options, including first, the reason for your payment. If you're making an estimated payment, then select Estimated Tax. If you're making a payment for your tax return, then select Tax Return or Notice. There are other options if that's what you're looking for, but the most common options are Estimated Tax and Tax Return or Notice. Next, you'll see the field that says Apply Payment To. This will let you attach a form to the payment that you're going to make. In most cases, for estimated tax or tax return or notice, it will be for your Form 1040. In rare cases, those other forms will be used, but again, in most cases, it will be for your Form 1040, 1040A, or 1040EZ. Lastly, you'll see the field that says Tax Period for Payment. This will allow you to select which tax year this payment is for. Be sure to check which year you're making a payment for because you may be making payments for other years if you're behind a bit on your payments. You will see clearly on your tax return labeled the year for your payment. It's important to get this right because you want the IRS to credit the payment to the correct tax year. From there, you will click on the Continue button. You will be asked to confirm your selections of the 3 variables we just covered, so at this point, double check to make sure all the details of your payment that you are making are correct. On this next page, you'll need to verify your identity. Now, depending on what tax returns you've already filed, you'll use that information to verify your identity with the IRS. For example, if you've already filed your 2018 tax return, then use that return to input the information on this page. Now note that if you're trying to verify your identity with a recent tax filing, maybe one that you filed in the past few days or even in the past few weeks, it may take a while for the IRS to be able to cross-check that information to verify your identity. So if you're looking to pay right away because you may be closer to the deadline and can't wait, then consider using a previous year's tax documents to verify your identity. To verify your identity, you'll need to input the tax year for verification. So where are you getting this subsequent information from? From there, you're going to need to identify your tax status, such as single, married filing jointly, head of household, among others. You'll also need to input your first and last name as they appear on your tax return. You'll need to confirm your last name, as well as input your social security number and confirm that. You'll input your date of birth, country of residence, the address fields, and lastly, accept the checkbox at the bottom and click the Continue button. On this page here, you can now input your payment information, including the payment amount and confirm that amount, the payment date, and if you chose bank account payments, you'll input your bank information here. Now note that this can be a checking or a savings account, and if you're paying by debit or credit card, then you'll be inputting your payment information on that third-party payment processor website. So we're going to continue assuming that you're paying with your bank account. So after you put in your bank account information, from there the site will ask if you want an email confirmation, which you should do. So check the box and input your email address, then click Continue. From there, a disclosure authorization window will appear, read it, and click I agree. From there, you'll need to sign electronically on that same page. Input your first and last name, as well as your social security number or ITIN. Click on the checkbox and click the Submit button. If your payment has been completed successfully, you'll see a confirmation page come up with some information about your payment. Make sure that you print this page off, take a screenshot, or save it as a PDF because some of this information will not be on that confirmation email that gets sent to you. In the email, you will only have the confirmation number. You have now completed your federal income tax payment. Next, let's walk through the process of paying your corporate federal taxes. Now, if you have a corporation such as a C Corp and not just a pass-through entity such as an LLC, then you will have to pay your federal corporate taxes through EFTPS. Now, this is a common platform that you may use to pay other taxes such as payroll taxes, so you may already have an account with them. If not, then you'll need to set up an account, so head over to EFTPS.gov. Again, if you already have an account set up with EFTPS, then you can skip to the next step and simply click the Make a Payment button on the EFTPS website. But if you need to create an account, then please click on the Enroll button on the homepage of the EFTPS website. From there, you will need to go through and answer questions about your business and link your bank account to your EFTPS account to pay your corporate taxes. Now, if you don't have a bank account, you'll need to set up an appointment to pay your taxes in cash at the nearest IRS office in your state. Now note that not all IRS locations will accept cash payments, so contact them ahead of time to confirm that they will accept cash payments for taxes. To find a list of IRS offices near you, please visit the website on your screen right now. And near the middle, you'll see a button that says Taxpayer Assistance Center Office Locator. Click on that button, and on the next page, you'll be able to enter in your zip code and input a search radius. Once you get a list of locations near you, you can contact the offices to see if they accept cash tax payments. When you find one that does, set up an appointment and head in to pay your taxes in cash. Now, if you do have a bank account and are continuing with the EFTPS account setup process, you will notice a warning at the top of the second screen, and it says, if you've used a coupon in the past 2 years, or if you have a business that is less than 1 year old, you are pre-enrolled in EFTPS. So please locate your 4-digit PIN, personal identification number, that was mailed to you and call 800-555-3453 to activate your enrollment. You'll need your bank account information to do so. And if you can't find your PIN and have not already completed your enrollment, call 888-434-7338 and your PIN will be given to you. Now, if you choose to instead create a new enrollment in EFTPS by completing the forms on the page, it will be about 5 to 7 business days before you will receive your PIN in the mail and can schedule a payment. So make sure to check around your important documents to see if you've already created an EFTPS account for your business. Also note that it says on that warning, if you choose to set up a new EFTPS account, then you'll need to wait for the government to mail you a PIN so that you can securely pay your taxes. And yes, you must wait for a PIN through the United States Postal Service, which could take 5 to 7 business days to receive. Now, once you have successfully created an EFTPS account, you can then move on to the payments portion of your process. To make a corporate tax payment, you'll need to again visit the EFTPS site, which is EFTPS.gov, and then on that page, you'll need to click the red Make a Payment button. From there, you'll log into your EFTPS account with your Social Security number or EIN, as well as your PIN, and then your EFTPS password. Once logged into your account, you can complete your tax payments for your corporation. At the end of the payment process, you'll see a confirmation page that comes up with information about your payment. Make sure to print this page off, take a screenshot, or save it as a PDF because some of this information may not be available on the confirmation email that gets sent over to you. You have now completed your federal income tax payments for corporations. Now, to get started with checking your federal tax refund status, please visit irs.gov. On that page, you'll see a button that says Get Your Refund Status. Click on that. Now, you'll need a few pieces of information to check your status, including your Social Security number, your filing status, and your exact refund amount, which can be found on your tax return. Once you've gathered all this information, you can click on the blue button that says Check My Refund Status. On this next page, you'll need to input your information and click Submit. On the resulting page, you'll be able to see information about your refund, such as its status and send or deposit date. And if you haven't received your refund, though it says it has been sent or deposited into your bank, then you should contact the IRS for clarification or help. To get started with making your California tax payment, please visit ftb.ca.gov. And in the middle of the page, there is a Make a Payment button. Click on that. On the next page, you can choose which payment method you want to use, including a bank account, a credit card, or a payment plan. Now note, with credit cards, you'll likely be charged an additional processing fee of 2 to 5%. So select the option that you want to use, and then we'll move to the next page. Now, if you click Pay with your bank account, on the next page, you'll be able to choose whether you want to make a payment for your personal taxes or for your business taxes. So select the option that you want to make a payment on. On this next page, you'll be able to log in with your social security number, last name, and fill in that CAPTCHA form right there. From there, you'll follow the prompts and complete your payment. Make sure to save a screenshot or PDF of your confirmation page. You've now completed your California tax payment. To get started with making your Oklahoma tax payment, please visit oktap.tax.ok.gov. On this page, near the middle, you'll see a Make a Payment link. Click there to make a tax payment. Note that you will need to have an account set up with the Oklahoma Tax Authority, so if you don't have that already set up, you can set up an account by clicking the Don't Have a Logon, Register Here link above. Now, assuming that you've created an account, let's go ahead and click the Make a Payment link. On the next page, you will select Make a Payment one more time. And on that last page, you'll input all of your information and complete your payment. Note that the account type will be number 3 for individual income tax, number 19 for corporate income tax, and number 20 for partnership income tax returns. After you've input all of your information, click Schedule Payment. Also, make sure to screenshot or save a PDF of your confirmation page, and you have now completed your Oklahoma tax payment. If you have any questions or need any help, please reach out to us via our website at greengrowthcpas.com or give us a call at 800-674-9050. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.